Good morning, Plum here, playing World of Tanks. Gonna try and get a good video for you here of the AT2 in action. This is the Tier 5 tank destroyer in the British line of its legendary frontal hull armour, 203. I think the Tier 8 in this line of TDs also has the same armour, which is frankly ridiculous. You've got the same armour as a Tier 8. Where is it? And there's the AT2, Tier 5. The AT15 hull armour, 228. So it's got a tiny little bit more, but still, this is only Tier 5 we're talking about. Here we are, 203, same as the Tier 7. So the AT2 from the front is extraordinarily strong. You do have this bulbous commander's hatch and this little port here, which are probably weak spots. But let's try and get a really good game where we're bouncing shots, everyone's shooting at me, nothing's getting through. Come away with steel wall, first place, 5 kills and about 2,000 damage. That's my goal. Is it going to happen? Who knows? If I get all that, I'll go and buy a lottery ticket, I think, because surely luck is on my side today if that happens. So we're on Westfield. Oh, please put me up on the top. If I'm down on the bottom, I probably want to go up to the top. Yes, we're up at the top. And this is such a slow machine. But we are top tier, which bodes very well. So, I'm going to head for the town and try and get into town where I can protect my flanks a bit more from attack. There is no artillery, so that's really good news. Maybe I'll go up to the right up into the corner, northwest corner, and there's no artillery. As long as I can keep enemy tanks to my front, which will be easier to do from up there because they can only attack me from one direction. If I go into the town, I could get flanked. So we've engaged auto drive. The crew are now just putting their feet up, knowing they've got a minute or two to rest and relax, make themselves a brew, drink it, wash it up, put it on the drainer, and probably even dry it. We are rolling up, slowly and surely. First target. Fire on the move. This gun's good at firing on the move. Come on, let's penetrate this SU-8. 85. So we have got machines up here. Gonna try and keep these guys suppressed, you might say, and give my team a chance to decide what it's going to do. We have got my huge hatch, which I don't like presenting to him because that will be the first thing that he sees. What's he aiming for? Can't quite get the gun depression, but the team does a good job there. Oh, Wolverine. Surely. Come on, let's make this gun work. Okay, I'll switch targets. Let's go for the M8A1. He's just one more shot and he's down. We shall just use this machine for a little bit of cover. Swing this baby around here. Ah, like for like, eh? Gotta go for his commander's hatch. Now I'm being punished because he's got a just try and survive this encounter if we can at all. It's good that there's no trying to take out his gun if at all possible. Woo, don't get in my line of fire, buddy. Oh, did he hit my commander's hatch? Let's give him a sideways moving target. I've only got 8 hit points left now. I'd like to survive until the end of the match. I'm going to relocate, which is not as easy as it sounds, because it's time to put the kettle on again, boys, in the tank. Time for another brew. Let's get going. I am vulnerable while I'm moving away from this battle, but I don't think they're going to cross the ridge. They're too focused on my allies over there. Oh, their AT2's moved over here as well. See if I can stay in cover. Get some side shots from this T1 heavy. Come on. One more should do it. Oh, come on, one more, don't kill me! Oh, luckily. Oh, what happened? There we go. Go for that little shallow piece of armour. Try and get away from him. Ah, did he get me? He got me. Where did he get me? Probably the commander's hatch. Now he's firing the larger caliber gun. I'm not entirely sure what that means for me on this machine, but we've got 2 kills. But a pile of hurt into T1 heavy. And we're going for their base now. Gonna start capping, looks like. Wolverine down, and steadfastly resilient their AT2. PZ doesn't want to engage it. Well, once he turns though, happy days. Look at that, no damage taken. Go on, go right for the back of the turret. Don't let him turn on you. Don't let him turn. No, see, he's got the horsepower, you might say, the steadfast weight just to keep moving. Commander's hatch. Shoot his hatch. He's going to get you. Well, he put up one heck of a fight, the AT2. I wish mine stood up like that. Let me check out the stats on that gun he was using compared to mine and see why he killed me. Let's see how we did. I'm thinking I'll be lucky with 3rd. Probably came 4th, maybe. Well, lots going on there. No, I'll be happy with 3rd now. 2nd! Very pleased with 2nd. 753, not a bad XP at all. 32 shots fired, 23 hits, 15 penetrations. We did manage to block nearly 1,000 damage. We've only got 450 hit points, so the tank was working, doing its job. Now what gun? We've been using the 6-pounder, which is 75 and 110. He was using the 3.7-inch howitzer, which is 370 damage, 47 penetration. It's like, what did he? I suppose you've got, if he was firing HE, which he probably was, it was just wrecking damage which got me. I had so little hit points. Yeah, shall we have another go with this tank? Let's take 34 HE and 8. Yeah, heat rounds. They're obviously going to do a bit more penetration, not as much damage, but if we do get a very resilient target, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's take this bad boy out again, see what we can do this time round. That wasn't a bad match at all. Did what you've got to do in that tank. You've got to get toe to toe. Well, not necessarily toe to toe. Keep them at arm's length, but let them all shoot at your front. And we did take over 1,000 damage. I could have died twice in that machine with the rounds that it took. So the matchmaking's not as friendly this time, and neither is the team. Quite a red looking team. Still, we've got the edge on numbers though. According to this, I'm the 2nd best player in the whole match. lucky one goes to Finlandia in his Marder 38T. He's got a efficiency of 12.53 as opposed to my 12.48. But we've both got the same win-lose ratio, except he's played far fewer games than I have. So I'm going to go this way across the bridge. Since it can be neglected a bit this side of the map when you all start on that side. Oh, is that really necessary to drive into me? Really? Crikey, they've got a tank in there already. And the beauty of this machine, if you can find a spot where you can constantly harass the enemy and they want to shoot at you from range, obviously their accuracy falls off over range, so they'll be lucky to hit weak spots. So you can sit and be lit. And they have got artillery on this game. They've got a grill. Yeah, they've got a grill. He's a pretty decent player. He'll be wise to try and take me out. So anyway, I'm going to keep following the road this direction. I'd like to get a sort of diagonal line of approach on the flag. Got to get some tanks in there, and it's their ELC that's doing the capping. Our ELC has been wasted. Their ELC has been wasted. It's as if they never existed. The tank that never existed, the ELC. So, if we go up to this building, it's likely that their artillery won't be able to get shots on us. Not guaranteed, but not likely. Just got to get up this hill. I think the crew has been able to make their lunch on this journey. Come on, so we've got Stugfreen and Nashorn over here. Now the Nashorn has got a very, 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 very accurate gun. So, they have probably spotted me now. There's the Nashorn, having a little look. So if they want to sit over there, I'll come round here. Try and cover my hatch with a little bit of building. Hetzer's in range, if we could see him. Are we going to get shots from the KV-1S? I don't think so. Right, we've got our Wolverine moving up now. We know these TDs are over here. Let's let our binoculars engage. Can we see anything? Anything at all? Oh, well, let's not just capture the base. I'm not going to get any points for doing this. Right. Do or die time. We need to do something before this game's over. Let's try and track this guy if at all possible. And we do track him. Oh, he's seen us. Obviously flight time of this howitzer is very slow. Luckily he was sitting still. We've got a Jagdpanzer out in the open down there. Right in front of that building. So I'm just going to aim where I last saw him. Firing. The shell takes its sweet time going over there. Firing. Ah, supposed to have shot. So, Dug 3 spotted. Let's just come this side of the ridge. I don't need to take flanking shots. Let's push up with the Wolverine. Nashorn is busy, which is good. Now he's probably going to turn to fight the Wolverine. I'm going to now be lit. Let's try and just take out the Nashorn if we can. Job done. pretty quick little machine, this Stug 3, but I can really wreck him if I can just get my gun around. Should we go for the ram? Quite a heavy tank, this. Boom! Yeah, this howitz is alright. Close range combat. It's pretty good. Ooh, we got a Hellcat coming in. Got a Hellcat coming in. I've got to get back over this hill now, so I'm just going to keep reversing. Ooh, just scrape his we trapped him. See if we can get the gun down for another shot at him. Probably doing wrecking damage to his crew, maybe. Ooh, there's a juicy hit. Come on, Hellcat. Give me your best shot. Boom, there's another kill. I thought he would just use his speed and get around me then to totally wreck me from the side, and we've captured the base. So that was good. I wasn't worried about their artillery too much. And I think that's where we took a little bit of damage. Second class mastery badge. What did we get on the last game? Did we get a mastery badge? Second class. So very similar performance. Except much better on the XP front. What was it? 770. Let's bring up that previous match. This is kind of interesting. 2 games in the same tank with different guns. So the previous game, where we fired a lot more, we got 753, 973 damage done, and then with the howitzer fitted we got 770, really close, and did a little more damage, 3 kills. So anyway, 2 really good games there. Which gun do I prefer? Obviously the howitzer's very dependent on what you're shooting at, and the reload's not bad. The reload on this machine with the what gun is it? With the, not that one. Let's hover over. Yeah, the 6-pounder. That's got one hell of a rate of fire. Oh, there's kind of a. Doesn't really matter which one you go for. They both end up doing very similar damage, it seems. One fires more slowly, but can do more damage in one hit. The other fires more quickly, but does less damage. So it's tomatoes and tomatoes. It really is. Except on this last match we came top, which is awesome. M41 artillery, we had a good game. Yeah, that was cool. Really enjoyed those couple of matches. That's the AT2, that's the way to use it. Keep things in front of you and just keep shooting. That was a tier 6 match, so at the end there, shooting those high explosive at a Hellcat, perfect. I got a couple of low. I probably hit him on, not sure quite where I hit him, but when I hit him truly square onto some armour, wrecked him. Did 370 on one of the shots. So going for central mass, firing those high explosive rounds is required. Anyway, I'll play that tank again soon, I'm sure. Enjoy those matches. Take care. I will play again soon. Bye bye.